Okay, let's call to order the regularly scheduled Canterbury Board of Selectmen meeting. It's Tuesday, January 27th, 2025, 7 PM at the Town Hall. In attendance, John Lane, Mark Weeks, and myself. We got the first meeting of the new year. So let's see if we can meet a new record for this year on this one. All right, so we'll begin with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, item 1, approved meeting minutes from November 19 of 2024.
Motion to approve.
And we got a second?
Second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, all right. Tax refunds, all from line 3-4000. We have Carissa C. Brown, $69.72. Carissa C. Brown, $103.35. And Square One Building Associates LLC, $456.55. So motion to approve?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All right, all in favor? Aye. You know, we do these every meeting. At some point, I would actually like Natalie to, and remind me about this, I'll forget. Have Natalie to actually research the state statutes and see if there's a way we can,
She can do it on her own.
do a certain, say, give it like $100 or $150 threshold and just have her do it on her own without going through this process. I don't know, but I'll talk to her about that and see. All right, next item 4. We're still looking for one member for the Independent Fire Department Oversight Committee. We have 4 members appointed of 5. John is going to be chairing that. So I would like to get a full slate on there. Otherwise, we'll just have to begin with 4. So, but
We have 2 and 2, so it doesn't matter.
doesn't matter. Yeah, they could be any party. Yeah. So,
Or neither.
or neither. Yeah, or any. Yeah, they could be all the above, none of the above.
Yeah.
So I think I'll start shaking the trees a little bit. If you guys do that, we'll see if we can find someone who's interested in serving on that, and we can get that committee kicked off and running.
Yeah.
I've already had I got to reach out again to Ray Sulich. I've had a couple conversations with him about the expectations of the IFOC. So yeah, he's interested, and I think it's time to kick it off.
Once we get the board in place, I mean, in terms of the meeting, like we just pick a date and
Yes,
it.
pick a date in quarterly meetings, and then report back, which you could do to the Board of Selectmen yourself. You don't need to show up, but quarterly meetings. So yeah, pick a date. I didn't put it on the calendar, so each meeting would have to be a special meeting, but that's all right, because you can just set the agenda, and then you just can't make any alterations to the agenda once the meeting starts, but yeah, but it works, yeah. Okay. All right, budget update. Patty is sending out the budget paperwork to different department heads today. It should have gone out. And so we're looking to get back numbers by the end of this month so we can start putting our budget together. My expectation, although my expectation and reality probably aren't the same, is that we will come in very close to last year.
I think so.
Yeah.
I ever feel like the budget's like the NHL, just always seems to be hockey season.
Yeah, it
It's
never
like-
stops. Yeah, because the day you forget about it, it starts again. Yeah. Yeah, so this all starts again, so within a couple months, we'll be having the never-ending Board of Finance meeting, and, but hopefully, I really am trying to see if I can bring that in as close to flat as possible this year, like we've been doing for the past 8 years. We've been holding it in check pretty good, so we'll see what we can, if there's any more savings we can squeeze out. But I told Patty to include a letter with each one telling everyone, get these numbers back to me by the end of January, because I'd like to get
Obviously,
them plugged
every
in.
boy's been notified already.
Yeah, they all went out today. Yeah. Yeah. So each department head that prepares a budget, each board that prepares a budget, and we'll have that paperwork. And like I said, January, get them back. I prefer earlier so we can start plugging them in. But
So it makes sense for us to be a little more proactive about getting them in here for their.
Yeah, I'm gonna reach out to, particularly the ones that are big ticket
Some are
items.
better than others
Yeah,
at it, and
yeah,
so
yeah.
maybe we want to stress it's
Yeah.
important that you get in here and kind of.
Yeah, give us
Give
your
your rationale.
pitch and your rationale.
Couple,
So I will be reaching out to particularly in those library, fire department, your two big ones, DPW. Missy was CEO, that's her salary, and a couple other things. I'm not as concerned about that, but those other departments, yeah, we'll try to get them come in and talk to us. Yep.
So next meeting, we'll probably have some before us, I would assume.
Well, I hope. If not, it'll be the first meeting.
Interviews.
Yeah, it'll be the first meeting in February, but yeah, that's the idea. All right. Anything else on budget for either of you? If not, looks like we're hitting public comment, and we have public tonight, so help me. Come with
Already
something.
made my comment.
No, you gotta put it on the record now, because we have 0 viewers on YouTube, so we're trying to find some way to monetize this. We need 1 million viewers, so.
No, my only comment was about the assessments that came out and what the plan was when we discussed about.
Yeah.
So the finance people get together. I did notice that they canceled their meeting tomorrow night.
Yeah, I guess Mike, the chair, Mike Lee figured that he didn't have anything pressing on that, and I can understand that, because once they get into February, March, they end up meeting like every week, so I have no problem with that.
Yeah, I figured they're probably waiting for everyone's budgets too. to
Yeah,
See how
yeah.
that all fits into the.
Yeah, and then once we get all the numbers in, including education, which I will stress I have no control over, then we can take a look at what our revenue is, what our expenses are, set the mill rate.
Yep.
We've actually had pretty good revenue years the past few years, so hopefully that'll be holding strong. But yeah, and we talked about the objective is to drive that mill rate down to offset the increase in the grand list, because that's the objective. And I think for the past 2 years we've been talking about that. So we should be in a good place. I think everybody's on the same page. All right, that's public comment. We'll do selectmen's report. We'll start down at the end. John?
Yeah, nothing.
Okay, Mark?
My regular complaint.
Which one is that?
Sitting, having lunch the other day at Sandra's house, and I see a flatbed truck turn around loaded with shit. Everything's on the back, nothing's covered. He turns around. I said, what the hell is he doing? See him loading a mattress, headboard in.
Yeah.
And then see him go by. So maybe 20 minutes later, Sandra goes up to the other house. She goes, we got a mattress on the front lawn up against the house. I'm like, son of a bitch. And you go up there, and them guys ain't doing their job.
Yeah.
They are not doing their job. I don't know if I got to go up there and show them what an uncovered load looks like. I don't know. I don't think you got the right people up there. I really don't.
Yeah.
Well, the uncovered load thing though, you're the only one that brings it up. Like it hasn't been enforced in however many years I've been in this town.
But we've asked them
It's
guys
never-
to enforce it, and they just won't do it.
They're gonna have to
They're
turn
lazy.
away 90% of the people that go up to the dump on any given Saturday. It's kind of.
And I can always tell them it's a dump day. I have cardboard boxes in my front yard. I'll have plastic, everything.
Yeah.
It's terrible. It's getting worse.
Yeah, I've spoken to them. I will continue. If I have to go up and tell people,
You might as well
I
talk
will.
to that
Yeah.
chair.
If I have to go up there, I will. If anyone else wants to volunteer to go up and tell
I'll
people
go
to
up there,
cover their
but I don't know
loads,
if you have any employees left when they get done.
well, we'll figure that one out at the end of the shift. But yeah, I know.
They get paid plenty. They do little. It's enough.
Yeah, I've had that. I will reinforce that. And I think I'll be able to spend some time up there myself and reinforce that and see if it goes down. Yeah, to John's point though, people have been doing it for years, but that doesn't mean we can't come up and teach people how it has to be done properly. Yeah.
Besides, it said no uncovered loads.
Yeah, it just,
The theory before, when the other guy was there, was, well, if I tell them that I can't accept the load, they're gonna take it home. I said, that's not the point. I said, you write their number down. There's a number on the windshield. You write it down. They come in twice, then you send them home.
Yeah.
And then you scrape the sticker off the windshield.
Yeah.
That's all.
don't take and scrape the windshield.
Take the windshield off with the sticker, I don't care, but
Oh,
they don't do their job. We got other issues with the people up there too, that are gonna come to a head, I would imagine. God, it's only a transfer station, why make it any harder than it
More
has to
difficult
be?
than it has to be, I know. What do I got?
Other than that, everything's great.
Everything's great, all right. It's New Year's. New Year!
It's
That's what I'm
2020.
positive attitude.
It's 2025. We're hitting the ground running. What have we had going on? Not much. I mean, we've got all our ARPA money has been obligated, so we have our HVAC, and they're looking at an April start date. They're going to be ordering
Oh, it's gonna take a while to get it.
the order again, yeah. And April works out too, because it's that kind of sweet spot where you're not too hot, not too cold, so
Yeah.
you can do without a little heat.
They think
depending
they
how
can
long
get
it takes.
everything timely?
So that's moving forward. Library edition is moving forward. Foundations poured, walls are going up, firewall is going up, so that's good. And, I don't know when is the completion date on that? Is that still April, May?
That's
Or is
what I
that-
heard.
Okay,
I don't know. I know they're having some difficulties getting answers from the architect.
Yeah.
Different things.
yeah. And I know they've been a couple issues we've been working on, elevation and the playground and the like, but it's,
Some building, issues as far as design.
but it's coming along.
It's going forward.
Moving forward. I got a bill from is it Johnson Controls? Yeah, Johnson Controls that do our fire alarm today. So they're part of our ARPA money we're using to replace and upgrade our fire system here because our current control panel is so outdated, they don't have parts to fix it anymore. So that's coming due, new sensors, and then they're gonna wire in the new library edition as well. So that project's moving forward. Roof, the contract was signed, HVAC, the PO was issued, so that's going. Other than that, I don't know. I probably had a bunch of stuff in the back of my head to talk about, but now I forget. So,
It ain't today's problem.
yeah, I'll figure it out as soon as I say motion to adjourn, and then I'm out of luck.
so moved.
Yeah, thank you. All
Sorry.
right, and we'll call it at 7:50. Thank you, gentlemen.
Gotta be quick. Hey, at least I'm done with COVID.
You don't have any money left over?
Was that?
You don't have any COVID money left over?
We dumped it all.
That's a good thing. Before they take it away back.
Yeah,